and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of July 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember, this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could, benefit from these readings, please do share it with them as well. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and you know, no, like click on the notification option so that you're notified every time a reading or any of the videos are being posted on the channel. Okay, so Leo, there is definitely a completion to something, completion to a phase, um, completion to a phase where you've waited for something for too long, and things may start happening, and may start seeing kind of results. But having said that, there is even one side to you where you also are a lot cluttered. Your mind is cluttered with a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, or a lot of questions. Maybe it could be around certain people as well. So it's everything clubbed. It could be your professional life, your personal life. Now, personal life also has so many aspects. Your professional life also will have so many aspects because you're dealing with a boss but a client as well, right? So there could be multiple, there could be co-workers, there are multiple things that are happening in each aspect of your life, and that is where you need to bring clarity, because that is taking over a lot into your energy. That is kind of sucking a lot of energy out of you, and it's kind of occupying your mind so much that you're not able to move beyond a point. Like, you may be functioning, but there is, like, there is a different zeal in one person when you're functioning that possibly could not be at the peak as it should be, or as the person you are. So that is one thing that's coming to me. And so bring clarity there. I always say, bringing clarity, the best way is to actually put everything down somewhere. Either you talk to someone and remove it out, or you write it out, and that will give you the space in your mind to start thinking more than just what you are experiencing so far. So that is one thing. And there could even be a lot of emotional like piling of emotion that may be happening for you also right now. You even seem to be more likely looking towards what are the challenges than rather anything else like solutions or anything. You are just right now too occupied with piled up emotions and your challenges. So maybe it's time to just take a step back and look at the larger picture, look at the whole situation or whatever your concerns are as a third person, as if you're seeing it on a screen of a theater, and you're just seeing that things are happening, and you possibly can even see that okay, this is the solution, why is this person not going in this direction, right? That is what happens when you look at it as an audience. But the person who's playing that role, or the person who is in that situation, cannot see an easy way out, but as a third person you are able to see the whole picture. So I think the best thing is to just take a step back, but at the same time don't stay too isolated if that is the tendency you have. If at all, then if that is the case and you are heading towards more of like the whole energy is moving towards isolation, then it's time to break that barrier and face it. face the challenge. And it could be, again, like, it could help with communication. So maybe if it is so, you can definitely move into the communication aspect and talk to someone, whoever could be of help. You may know, obviously, that such a person could possibly give you a solution, or possibly could even understand your situation. You may not want a solution, but you may just want someone to hear you out, so that you get clarity in while you're talking. A lot of time that happens. So that is maybe what you're looking for, and that is what you should rather communicate also. So it could be any person in that matter. I right now cannot sense any, whether it could be a male figure or a female figure. But there is someone who could definitely be of help to you. So like I said, don't get into the isolation mode. Communication is the key, clarity is the key. That's nice. Okay. Coming to the work aspect for you, the work would be one very interesting thing that could happen for some of you. Is something could come your way out of nowhere. So it would be like you would be least expecting that, from this direction something could come, and it may come. So that is one thing that is definitely happening, and hence I see a lot of positive things also. But again, there is one thing that I highly say is, some of you are too attached to the outcome. So when I say that you're too attached to a specific kind of project, it could be because it could be either if you're having a, your own business, own brand, whether small or big, that is not the question here. Whether small or big, you are too attached to the outcome so much with that accuracy that you are not giving any space for it to move into anything. Like, it's like, as if you've decided that, okay, I just want 10,000 rupees, means only 10,000, that's what I'm going to stick to. But what if the universe wants to give you more, right? So it's like that way. So don't be so attached also. Let's see what, eventually it could be a little more also. Why always to think that there could be something less? It could be something more. So don't attach yourself too much to the outcome. Like, it could be even in terms of certain people may have certain expectations, and maybe like, it could even be for some of you that you could be really rigid or too attached to that. Okay, I want a job of this kind, this, like, you may have certain set things, but you may have restricted that. Oh, but I will, if such a thing I want, only this person can help me, no one else can help me. But that could not be the case. It could be the other way around. Maybe from where you're not expecting, things could happen from that particular person or that particular end, and you may get what you're looking for. So just be a little open and don't get too attached that this is the only way or this is the only thing I want. Just have a little breathing space in whatever you are deciding. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very, again, interesting thing that's coming in your finance aspect is, again, something really interesting could happen from your financial aspect. But there could be, now here I would definitely say that there could be some male figure who could be of help to you, to guide you through something, and would be already doing it. So maybe if you've not even asked for the help, but the person may be already helping you or trying to help you to move in a specific direction, but you seem to be very guarded and not willing or not open to that kind of an assistance. So it's okay if there is someone who's assisting, especially when it comes to your finances. Just be open to listen. Of course, you can take your decision that whether you want to go ahead or not, But right now it seems that you're too much of blocking in it. So don't block. It seems your energy is getting more blocked, and that is what you're kind of uh, vibrating towards everyone, and that's leading to a lot of restriction for yourself, in fact. So just be open, because there could be a very interesting opportunity to get your finances sorted, again, coming out of nowhere. So when such an interesting thing is happening, you may just be busy, reminiscing over what's already gone. Don't be reminiscing on what's gone or the opportunities that you may have missed to get your finances sorted, because it's okay. I mean, we have to move past that situation, and you'll be so busy reminiscing that you may not notice what is actually right now coming in hand. So another thing is, if any of you are fearful of certain things, try to work on your those fears when it comes to your finances and your work as well. So if that is there, in that case, it's the best, it's like the ideal time to work on all your fears, and taking the guidance from the kind of people you can get. Be open to everyone, then you do what you want, but there is no harm in listening. July seems to be very interesting when it comes to love and romance for Leos, because doesn't seem anything, like chaotic or anything. In fact, it seems that good things coming your way. When I say good things, it's like, kind of, if at all you've been struggling with certain things, or maybe, uh, kind of, what do we say, maybe one of you, either of you, it could be you yourself or your partner. If at all any of you were kind of not very open, for certain things, or maybe, open to certain discussions, uh, this is a period which could lead to that. So definitely a period where your communication skills are going to matter a lot, how well you do it, and which seems to be very well, ideally. But yes, if at all there are certain things where you're extremely guarded, being protective is one thing, but if you're extremely guarded, time to not be that guarded, time to kind of open up yourself to a little bit of, more vulnerability, and moving in some, like direction together, because this could even open up doors to some real good bonding. So this was definitely for people who are already committed. When I say committed, it could be, you could be just dating, it could be engaged or married, either of it. So this is the thing that I said so far was a very open thing for uh, committed people. For singles, it seems to be that you guys were also, some of you were, kind of not sure if you wanted to get into a relationship, not want to get into a relationship, very guarded, and you weren't sure of how much you want to expose yourself to, new people or socializing and all of it. So maybe it's time to kind of slowly, if not immediately, slowly start uh, eliminating your one by one all your inhibitions of, not doing things, or not meeting people, or not communicating too much, being so guarded, that it is like, as if no one can even just know you as a regular normal person, as a friend also, or just as a human. So that is what is coming right now, and hence it's time to break free that whole thing. And maybe, you really right now, and this is for committed as well as singles, that a lot of you are very open to relations. It's not that you're not, but you are so like, I'm just going to show this bit, nothing beyond that. And to be honest, at the same time, you're willing to have genuine good relationships, connections, bond. So when you're looking for that, you actually have to kind of expose yourself to a little bit of vulnerability, and that's when the things happen. So yes, of course, with all of that, at times, it may come that, you're too fearful of getting hurt or something like that, that, you're not exposing yourself to that. But it's like you have to choose. Either you expose yourself to a little of that, and you could be a little open to what is coming next. Who knows, you may not be hurt this time. So be open to that. Because the other thing is, then don't expect genuine bonds, good relation connections, all of that. Because if you're not going to be open, the other person may also eventually start hesitating. And if the person realizes the vibe immediately, then immediately there's going to be a complete block. So this is where you have to choose how you want to work, how you want to protect yourself, or you just want to stay guarded and not do anything about it. So choice is definitely yours, but yeah, this is what I see very strongly. Okay. Okay, so a little word of caution here is, yes, definitely, while an entire world could open to you, an entire new world may open up to you in terms of your work or your personal life, just be a little careful. Now, when I say careful, doesn't mean you don't explore, you don't, interact with anyone, or you hide yourself. No, it's always like, you are doing a certain thing, but like, it's like if you're crossing a road, you will cross the road, but at the same time you will make sure that you're seeing on every side, and then moving, that no vehicle is coming in full speed. So that is the precaution you take, but that doesn't mean you never cross the road, right? So it's just the same way in your personal and professional life, that it's okay to, because there is a huge possibility of an entire shift happening, a complete, like the table turns. So there could be an entire situation where tables could turn, and something good could come your way, and eventually lead to some sort of a beautiful thing and celebrating movement. But with that, of course, like I said, you cross, but you will see on all the sides that no vehicle is coming from any direction in full speed. Or even if something is coming, you adjust and cross accordingly, and you see everything and you cross, but you do cross. So don't stop yourself, don't restrict yourself, but take it with precaution as well. So that's what I see for you in every aspect of your life. Just be open also, because really a lot of shift could come your way in this period. Be more bold and make the first move. So yes, if at all, like I said, there could be a possibility of communications happening on certain front. There could be other things happening in work front. So be bold. Don't completely restrict somewhere. Sometimes you may feel that I don't know if I should talk about this, communicate about this, whatever it is. It could be even at work. It could be you may be hesitant to maybe ask for a pay rise. So no, it's okay, be bold, it's okay, make the first move to open the gates to the communication of how you want your salary to be, or whatever it could be around your work also. So yeah. Okay. Mm. Happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So I think that's what I understand from all the things, that uh, move in the path of happiness, open your doors towards happiness. It's okay to be a little open to a lot of things. Like, if you even feel right now, what I see from this and the kind of energy and intuitions I get is, it's like you have to let a flower get both, that is water and sunlight. That's when a rose will open and bloom. So that is how this is also what I see, that if you're not going to be bold, you're not going to make any move, you're not going to do anything, you're not going to be open to certain things, then you will not even be able to attract happiness in your life. So if you really want to experience the happiness of having an amazing work culture, or and a beautiful balance between your work and your personal life, all of this, if you want to feel the happiness around it, somewhere you will have to be bold, somewhere you will have to be open to communication. That's when things will start happening. Sometimes we humans forget that the other humans around us are not going to all understand on its own our mind. They are not mind readers. So it's best to communicate. It's okay, some communications could be difficult, but you should go ahead with that. uh, who knows, that will actually lead to actual happiness. You may be stressing about it, that things may not happen, or it may just turn into a fight, or I don't know, whatever. But maybe that may not happen, and it may end so well that you are happy. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. I think that's what I already mentioned. Your inner world, if you're looking for happiness and all of it, what I explained, it just kind of clubs in this one thing, that if you're not going to be at peace with your inner world, it's not going to reflect any, like it's going to be the exact same thing that is going to reflect in the front. If there's confusion, you're blocking communication, the other person may also do it. So internally you're blocking things, and that's how even in your uh, physical world, or the materialistic world and all of it, everything is getting blocked. So you decide whether you want to block your energy, or you want to be open to attracting a lot of things and good things. Love to the moon and back. Well, actually it says it all. In a world, love, happiness, everything goes together. So, and yeah, like I think I mentioned to you somewhere, this even I am more inclined to it's kind of more intuitively taking me to the reading bit that I told you about, having free communication with your loved ones as well. So I think that communication could actually open up, especially for the singles also. It could open up to someone or some love that could be, like like I think most of the humans crave for, that is to the moon and back kind of a thing. So yeah, I mean, open the doors of all good things coming your way through just certain kind of sorting yourself, your inner world, and accordingly your outer world, and bring in happiness and love into your life. Like, too blocked, I actually at some point feel that there is a lot of energy block uh, for a lot of Leos, for whatever the reason, but there is. I will never quit. So I don't know if there is something that you are even thinking of quitting. Don't quit. Maybe that is also one thought that may be coming to you while you're trying to process something within yourself. uh, or you may be quitting on, or maybe you must be giving up on any kind of, like you must be feeling that there's nothing better coming now, this is this, and let's just deal with it kind of a thing, or that way. So it's not the best approach to have. So don't quit, and rather work on the things that I've already mentioned, and it could really open up some amazing things. Like I already said, that there is a chance of entire tables turning, and a lot of new things and better things coming, celebrating movements coming. So yeah, but that only happens if you don't quit. So yeah, this is one of the affirmation that will be of real use for you for the month of July. So write down in the comments that you will never quit. I will never quit. I'm grateful for my body. So if any of you are struggling with that as well, one of the very good things, or if any of you are trying to get to a better health in general, which is somewhere associated with something really like, maybe it could be around your health in terms of your weight or something, because sometimes you have to take care of it, just so that you don't mess up your health anymore. So whatever it could be, it can be anything actually. So you can just use this affirmation, I'm grateful for my body, and see how even your body will help you to achieve a lot of things that maybe you're blocking for yourself. A lot of times, even if you're blocking a lot of, you have a lot of blocked energy, you will experience it in your body as well. So even that could be something that you may have noticed in you. And if that is the case, I think again one of the very good affirmations for you. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Today, I will trust the process and align myself with the universe and wait to receive everything I need. I think this is literally summing up the entire reading so far. So, I think, yes, align yourself with the universe uh, and wait to receive everything I need. So, yeah, if again, when it comes to aligning, be open to a lot of things. You can't stay too guarded. If you're going to stay guarded, even good things are going, you're going to send away the good things coming your way. Amazing. So yes, highly towards the end of July, if certain things, and certain things that you may resonate with this, towards the end of July, if at all you follow certain things for yourself and take care of your emotions, especially, and work through things, work on your inner self, and accordingly, a lot of things could, a phase of most likely difficulties that you were feeling so far will come to an end. But of course that needs work, so yeah, you need to do the work. But yes, that could actually lead to your inner growth as well. You will have better ways to let people know what you are or what you need out of them, and what you want and where you want things to head. That could also be a thing. And like, it will just get also a lot of peace within you. So yeah, like, it is really up to you now. What do you choose for yourself? And you're while it may seem that you may be feeling as of now that no, 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 if I do all these things, it's just going to lead to chaos, and you know what you have to do. So even if you don't consider anything else from this reading, you know what you have to do that, because that eventually will lead to your own inner peace as well. So yeah, and hence you should choose to do what you need to do and not block your energy. So let your energy be flowing and see the whole shift coming into your life the way you want. So yeah, this is it, Leo. I hope you resonate. If so, please do let me know in the comments down below. Let's connect in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.